878. For each parabola graph below, visually estimate the x-intercepts, then use the quadratic formula to confirm your estimates. Okay, so in this problem, we want to estimate my x-intercepts. And so I have an intercept here and I have an intercept here. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So my estimates is going to be x is equal to point, now we'll say point, see 0.9, and then x equals, what is that, 3, 4.5 roughly. Okay, so it's just an estimate. So now we want to find it using the quadratic formula. So we know a equals 1, b equals -5, and c equals 3. So we know x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. So then we want to fill in what we know. So that's going to be -5 plus or minus the square root of -5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 3, all divided by 2 times 1. So x equals 5 plus or minus, so under the radical it's going to be 25 minus 4 times 1 times 3, which is 13. So this is the square root of 13 divided by 2. Okay, so that's our exact answer. You can't simplify it any more than that. So let's get our decimal approximations. So this would be, let's just put it up here. So x is going to be 5 plus the square root of 13 divided by 2. So 5 plus the square root of 13 divided by 2 is roughly 4.30, and we normally round to the nearest hundredth on these. And then x is 5 minus the square root of 13 divided by 2. So 5 minus the square root of 13 divided by 2 is, well, it's 0.697, which rounds to 0.70. So I'm close on one and a little further away on the other.